Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is DeAndre French, and this is Business Strategies for the Creative Mind. Now, I built this course, and I've been thinking about this course for a long time. I've had the chance to take some really great courses. I've had the chance to have some really good mentors and coaches that prepared me. But the one thing that they couldn't do, and a lot of them can't do, is they can't do the work for you. So I thought about it and I said, when as a creative, and the creators, we have so much to offer to the world. I say this every day. We have ideas for days. We have, it comes off, it literally rolls right off the tongue. The hardest thing with us is execution. And that's probably something we're all going to struggle with. It's either some of us are executing, but we're executing the wrong things. Some of us are way too ambitious, and then we burn ourselves out when we're executing. And some of us don't execute at all, but then we have the ideas. The ideas may be written down, but there's no formal game plan. And that game plan needs to be tailored to each person specifically. So what I'm going to do today is share the game plan that has worked for me in my life, in my business. And this life and this game plan has allowed me to be able to travel the world freely, to the point where I can go and I can stay in Paris for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. There's no one calling me, asking me, hey, when are you coming back? You can't take vacation that long. Your vacation is only 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That is one of the main reasons why. It's not the only reason, because that runs itself thin, but that is one of the main things, is being able to buy your time back. That's why I started my business, is I care more about my time than giving my time to someone else. So just a little story time. Up until the age of 33, because I started my business, it's coming up on 2.5 years already, I was miserable. I was a musician. I've had jobs. I've worked as a recruiter. I've worked as a sales manager. I've did them all. And I spent most of my time dealing with anxiety, depression. I spent a lot of my time complaining. I've spent a lot of my time not asking questions and not planning. And sometimes I kick myself and I think about it to this day. What if, like at my last job, I've learned so much. I work with some great people, and I've learned so much about sales and customer service and face-to-face interactions. But I was so much in a hurry to get out of that job. And I was so much in a hurry to hurry up and get to my next point. I didn't take the time to strategize. I didn't take the time to plan effectively. And yes, I left that job. I started my own company, but it was even that much harder because I didn't have the right strategies. I didn't have the right coaching. So during this 10-week course, you're gonna get free of charge. You don't have to pay a single thing. You don't even have to click. The only thing I'm gonna ask you to do right now is hit that like button, and that's pretty much it. You get all of this for free. You're gonna learn everything that I've learned to be successful. You're gonna learn how to start your LLC. I'm gonna give you some tips on having an LLC the best way that I can. I'm going to give you tips on utilizing and building your credit before you start your business. I'm going to talk to you about the mindset. I'm going to talk to you about burnout, overcoming burnout, not even allowing yourself to get to that point of burnout, because the burnout thing is a killer. Once we get through all of that and you make it to the end, I promise you, everything that you touch, everything that you do, because now you have a process. You're going to get to where you want to be. You'll be able to take that vacation. You'll be able to go to Hawaii and spend, could be 5 weeks, 6 weeks in Hawaii, run your business because you have systems built. You don't have to worry so much about these other things that most people worry about, specifically as a creative. So stay tuned. And coming up next, we're going to jump right into it. Thank you very much. Episode 1, the 9-to-5 Power Move. Welcome to Lesson 1, the 9-to-5 Power Move. Now, this lesson is about how to use your full-time job as your strongest asset, not something that's holding you back. Many creatives, including myself, feel completely trapped by their 9-to-5 and want to quit immediately to chase their passion. And I get it, the urge is real. But quitting without a plan can lead to more stress, less creativity, and unexpected struggles, and I'm telling you that is the truth. Today I'm going to show you how to shift your mindset so your job becomes your first investor, your runway, and your launch pad. Section 1, and what I want to do is talk about some hard truths that I had to face from my first week to month. I quickly realized that this is a lot harder than I thought. So one hard truth that I learned early on was when I left my job without a real plan, I quickly burned through all of my savings. Rent didn't stop coming, the bills piled up, and the stress started crushing all of my creative energy and creativity that I had. I was no longer just a creative, I was someone scrambling to help me and my wife survive. So trying to build a business without any financial stability or structure can lead to extreme burnout. And trust me, I have been through it many times. Your 9-to-5 is not your enemy. And if you need to put that on the wall to get that through your head, I promise you it'll help, because I had to tell myself this a million times, because I showed up to work so angry each and every day because I wanted to leave. But I had to realize that your 9-to-5 and my 9-to-5 that I had is not my enemy. It's my first investor. That paycheck can fund all of your business tools, your education, your marketing, your savings, all while you build your dream. So this isn't about just settling for less. It's truly about building smart and strategically. I want you to use your job to support your creative journey rather than having to fight it. And think about that. So another thing that helped me, and this is what I used my first week after I took the courses and just going through the entire gambit with school and trying to learn how and what do I do. This one book changed my life, and it's called